Hey guys, this is Poetspice and I am here to do a double duty video. So we have the Anna Elizabeth Diamond Spells collab where you can use Anna Griffin, Elizabeth Crafts, Spellbinders, or Diamond Press items. And it is also Home for the Holidays collab. So I'm going to do both of those. So I have used this Spellbinders. Heck, I could even use this as, crack the vault because November 2019. That's when I got this, and I haven't used it until now. So what is that, 4 years later? That's pitiful. Oh my gosh. But it does go to prove I actually do use my stuff eventually. All right, so I have this one, which is Santa's Helpers, and it does create a card, but I just made flat pieces. So this one creates a Santa. It also has pieces for an elf that are in there. And then there was an add-on piece later on for Santa's reindeer. So I bought that as well. And then you can see the little deer. So I have, let's do the Santa. So I did one little Santa. I did a little chocolate Santa with his little tilted head. And so I pulled out papers from my stash. These are like literally scraps and stuff that are just sitting around my desk. So I used some scraps. He's got his little silver belt. Now I didn't do any inking or anything like that, which you surely could. But I just put him together because I wanted to see what he would look like. And so you could, because it looks terrible on the back. So you could put him on a tag, you could put him on a card, you could put him in a journal page, you could put him on like a box or something. And then, so I did put together the reindeer as well. So we're going to go ahead and do that as a little tutorial for you. And it's pretty simple. So you need all these pieces, of course, for the deer. And then you need this body piece and you need the arms from the Santa set in order to create it. So then you just move that over. And so we're just going to go ahead and show you how to do it. It's like I said, it's very simple. So the top part is flat. So that's where you would make the card from, if you can see that. And then you have the round pieces down here. So you're just going to take his little stomach. And you can just line everything up here. So it's pretty cool. And since there's a center line, you can get there. Take these pieces. And one thing that is good about this is the fact that they put all the pieces that are basically needing to be the same color. They put them together. So it's not like itty bitty pieces that you can't find. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is put on its nose. So this would be the set of pieces here. So you've got a nose, you've got eyes, and you've got these cheeks. I'm not going to put on the cheeks. I think they look weird. So I'm just going to use the nose and put it on here. And you could, of course, cut it out of red and make it a Rudolph nose. Or it's probably, I don't know what size circle this is, but you could probably just go ahead and, do a, you have a little hole punch that you could do. And so I am going to take these little pieces here. It would be the middle size. I'm just going to put them on his eyes. And then I need to turn this one over. So I need to find one of those little, and the thing is I bought like 2 and I never can find them. Those little sticky things. Those little pick 'em up sticks. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean, don't you? Okay. So we can just put that, and I'll put that there for a minute. Then we've got his ears. And you can decide which way you want to go. On the other one, I put the pointy pieces towards the inside. So I'm going to do the same thing. So that the pointy pieces on the brown. But then I'm going to put the pointiest piece of the peach side, the inside piece, towards the outside. Just because I want to and I can. So that has that cute little pointy. My fingers are all gluey. They're all gluey. So every time I try to use one of those, like the little tweezers, they don't always work the way I need them to work. So I just end up getting all gluey. So there's his little ears. And we've got the antlers that are here. So we'll take that. We'll just take this piece and I'm going to put his little ears on. Like I said, this one it's really cute and it's not difficult. It's not difficult. And I suppose if you did some certain things with it, you could probably even make it into a different animal, because you could kind of go fox with it, I guess. All right. All right. Then I'm going to go ahead and put his little antlers on. Oops, I just dropped it. I will say, if you're not into fiddly pieces, definitely not the set for you. It's not the most fiddly thing I've ever done. If you've been on my channel a while, you know I have done some fiddly, teeny tiny pieces. Cottage cut. Cottage cuts has very tiny pieces sometimes. Oh, so we can just do that. But I thought it would be cute to see it. And then, of course, you could add whatever decoration you want. And if you could leave the antlers off. Any of that. Okay, so I'm going to set that to the side, and then I'm going to do the little armies. So here's his arms. They look kind of weird. But this is down here is where we're going to put the paws. So we've got these little teardrop looking pieces. So those go at the bottom. Let's get some glue. Another thing that could help is if you had like a Xyron or something like that, and you had these all put on sticky back paper before you cut them out. And I think I've said this before. I actually have one and then I always forget about it. And so I never end up using it. I need to use it. It's ridiculous. But I am going to try to do that more this year. I mean, I do end up either using all my stuff or selling it off, but I want to try again, because I've done it in the past and I don't really get too far of where, you know, you like try to spend less, but I really need to. So that means using my stuff. So we just line this up here and you can put it in as far, but if you line it up to the top, everything will be solid. So see how it's just flush? You can do that. Okay. Then you do the same thing with the other one. It almost looks like a telephone. Like a lopsided telephone. So then we can just line this up at the top and get this in there like that. Boop, 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 boop. So cute. And you could turn this into a teddy bear if you had just like a regular circle you could put on top. Actually, you could probably use this and still turn it into a teddy bear. So now I'm just going to take this piece and you can decide like how you want its head to be angled. So I don't want it to be straight on, so I'm just going to angle it like that. So cute. Is that not like the cutest? And then this is the trickiest thing I think about this one, is because you get the die and you look at the die like that and it looks like shoes, right? Like, or the little feet, so it should go like this, but it doesn't fit that way. So instead they actually go this way and they hang off. So they don't go like that, they hang off to make them a little taller. So you just put a little bit here and here, and then when you line it up, so you can line up the sides like that in the center, and now his little feet are on. We just press it all down. And there you go. So there you have three little deer, two little deer and a Santa. What? We got a party going on. A party going on. Woo! So there is my Anna Griffin, Elizabeth Diamond Spells, and using spells, Spellbinders. And then it is also home for the holidays. So check out both sets of ladies who are participating, and there is going to be some crossover. And like, we shall see you next time. Bye. Thanks for watching.